In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 3 best affordable drivers of 2019. So what we basically looked for whenever we were testing them all out were how they actually performed, how the quality was, and also the price. And then we tried the best we could to find one that's a little bit cheaper, one that's middle of the range, and then one that's more expensive as well. So you can basically kind of go off whatever your budget is. But let's start with the number 3 pick. It's going to be the Cobra King LTD driver. So the Cobra King LT driver, it's a great cheaper driver, and even though this model here came out in about 2016, it does still hold up to this day. It's designed more for the higher handicap players since it does have a lot of forgiveness, but it also still generates a good distance off center hits. And then it's not the best looking driver in my opinion, but for under 200 bucks, the performance definitely makes up for it. Let's cover some pros and cons. So pros, it comes with 8 loft adjustments on it. It's one of the higher launching drivers from this current price range in my experience. And it's also a lower spinning and more forgiving driver as well. Cons, it's a bit too light for my liking, but some people do like that. And then I didn't get a whole lot of feedback on miss hits. So you kind of don't really generally get a whole lot of feedback whenever you do miss it, which it isn't a big deal for high handicaps, but when you want to start improving your game, you want feedback in your clubs. So this might not be the best option for that, but those are kind of the 2 of the main cons to it. My number 2 pick is going to be the Wilson Staff D300 driver, and this is another great option for higher handicaps who have a slow to mid swing speeds, but they need a decent amount of forgiveness as well. I found the weight and also the balance of the club to be a bit better than the previous Cobra. But it did sound a little bit higher at impact, which I didn't like as much, but obviously it isn't a huge deal. It doesn't affect performance or anything like that. It's still under 200 bucks, which is awesome. And it's a lower spinning driver as well, which is going to help out a lot of people. Pros, the loft is adjustable. It gave me a good amount of feedback on it, more so than the Cobra. It was an extremely comfortable club to swing, which is awesome. Cons, it's not as easy to align as my number 1 pick. And then it's not quite as long as the other 2 drivers, but performance as for like forgiveness and also comfort and feel at impact was definitely good on this one as well. But my number 1 pick is going to be the Callaway X Hog driver. But this is definitely my favorite driver under 200 bucks for mid to high handicaps because it feels great at impact. It's very forgiving and offers great distance on off-center hits. It's pretty much the same price as the other 2 drivers. But it was slightly better in pretty much all areas in my experience. I found it to be a bit easier to align to the ball properly, which is going to help on a lot of people, and that's going to help with consistency and also accuracy. Pros, just like the other 2 drivers, it is adjustable. For me, it was the highest and straightest of the 3 drivers, and then it was easy to align the ball properly, which is definitely important as well. Cons, it's a little bit lighter than I'd like, but some people do like that. And then I could only find ones that were actually used on the internet. I'm not sure if you can, find the one yourself, but at the time of making this video, most of the ones were used, which honestly isn't a big deal. Most of them are in great condition anyway. We're looking at the 2 main cons to it. But if you like more images, or you want more reviews, or you want to get any of these for the cheapest price possible, check out the description down below. At the time of the video, that's the best place I could find each of the clubs, so you can go ahead and check out the current price if you want. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I will just mention our monthly golf giveaway, so if you want to enter in, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then comment giveaway down below. Simply do those 3 things and you'll be automatically entered. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.